Hi there mga ka-friendship, may utang ka ba? Di mo ba alam kung saan ka at paano ka mag-uumpisa muli? Allow me to help you on how to get out of this situation.
Videos that will make you wealthy and debt-free.
Hi there, this is Shinkitan, your pambansang wealth coach. Sa episode natin to, medyo iibahin ko kung makikita nyo yung mood po natin ay different po. Because we are going to talk about something that is very personal, emotional, and in terms of, it also concerns about your mental health. Ang utang. Ang utang po kasi ay hindi lang isang financial issue. But this is also a mental and an emotional issue. Malaking effect po to sa ating mental and emotional health. Do you agree? Type agree if you do agree. So if you are going through this process, I want to help you to look at options on how you can recover from this. Okay? So, I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen, and I don't want to have any distraction. I don't know how long this session will take, pero I will try my best na matulungan po kayo. And the reason why I can say this with authority because I used to be in that situation. And by the grace of God, nakalabas po ako, so I want to help you to get out also. So, number one, kung gusto nyo talagang makalabas talaga sa ganitong sitwasyon, you need to learn yung acceptance and self-compassion. When you say acceptance, tanggapin mo talaga na, yun nga, nagkamali ka. Itong importante, yung parang ang hirap talaga tanggapin minsan na nagkamali ka. At minsan, to the point that you are blaming yourself, di ba? Yung parang, tanga-tanga ko naman, ba't ko ginawa yan? Ba't ako pumasok dyan? Ngayon, parang sobra ka nang nagsisisi. Pero let me tell you this. Lahat. Everybody say lahat. Lahat tayo ay nagkakamali. We have made some lapses. Ang importante kasi hindi yung pagkakamali. Ang importante siguro kung anong ginawa natin sa ating pagkakamali. So, if you are kind to forgive other people, let me tell you this, be kind also and compassionate towards yourself. Tanggapin mo na nagkamali ka at yun nga, be compassionate to yourself. That's number one. After you have already, accepted, sige, nagkamali ako, sige, I need to be more, not hard on myself, di ba? Number two, ano na gagawin ko? Set realistic expectation na. Kasi meron tayong expectation na reality. Kung po pwede lang talaga sa lahat ng ating problema, ang expectation natin sana instant. Tapos, wala nang problema. Pero ang reality, debt recovery takes time. Diba? So, kailangan talagang, pwedeng buwan, pwedeng taon. Hindi natin alam kung gaano tagal. Pero during this process talaga, it would lead you to a lot of anxiety and pressure. Pero kaya nga importante, be patient. Patience is key para ikaw ay makalabas dito. Take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Hindi natin pwedeng isipin ulit yung nakaraan. Bakit po? Kasi hindi na natin pwedeng baguhin. Hindi rin natin pwedeng isipin ang kinabukasan. Ano na mangyayari sa akin sa future ko? Paano kung di ko kaya? Paano kung pagalitan ako? Paano kung murahin ako? Huwag mo muna isipin yan. Ang isipin lang po natin araw-araw. Paano ka magsasurvive? Paano ka mag-iisip na ikaw ay makakalabas at ikaw ay makakabayad sa sitwasyon na ito? Okay? That's number two. Number three, third practical thing na pwede mo nang gawin, umupo ka and just be mindful muna with your spending habits. Ang unang gagawin po natin na control mo is cutting down on your expenses. Yung parating sinasabi kong bawas dagdag method. Bawasan muna natin ang mga non-essential. Why? Because every peso count. Every money that you spend right now counts. Like for example, sacrifice talaga tayo. Sacrifice in the sense na wala mo nang kakain sa labas. Ipangkakain mo sa labas, itatabi po natin yan, ipababayad po talaga natin yung utang. Sacrifice talaga eh. Wala. Ganun talaga eh. Tatanggalin muna natin mga impulsive buying. Diba? So, i-allocate po natin karamihan po ng ating pera saan? Sa pagbabayad po ng utang. I hope that you will make that decision because this is one of the recovery process. And the fourth thing that you can do right now, create a solid budget and financial planning. Kailangan nakalista na talaga magkano income mo, magkano dinilista mo sa ginagastos mo. Kailangan po may budget ka nang susundin. Hindi ka dapat gumastos pag wala sa budget because you cannot spend the money that you do not have. Hindi na pwedeng katulad ng dati. Wala, may lifestyle change talaga. If you do not change your lifestyle, if you do not change the way you do things, it will never change. Do you agree? So my question to you is this: are you willing to do whatever it takes for you to get out of this? If you say yes, okay, you have to start doing this. Ganun talaga. And number 5, okay, don't lose hope. Build a support system. Importante yan, magkaroon ka ng support system. May mga pinagkakatiwalaan mong kaibigan, family members who can really give you emotional support and encouragement. Yung parang kailangan po natin yung mga cheering squad na talagang, hindi, kaya mo to. Susuportahan ka namin dito. Hindi ka namin iiwanan dito. Lalo na kung may pinagdadaanan ka, ang sarap ng pakiramdam kung alam mo may sumusuporta, may tutulong sa iyo at meron ka rin dapat mahingaan ng sama ng loob. Hindi mautangan hindi mautangan. Utang to another person I don't think it's the main solution. Ang importante, meron kang support system right now. Especially sa pinagdadaan mo mental and emotional health mo. Ay, nako. Alam ko mahirap to, pero bear with me. I've been in this situation. That's the reason why I can understand how you feel. Number 6 naman po, ang pwede natin gawin is stay positive. When you say stay positive, I know it's so hard to become positive in a negative situation. May mga iba naman siguro sabihin nyo, I know toxic positivity na yan. Okay, if you say toxic positivity na yan, magiging negative na lang tayo? No. Diba? Kaya nga, no matter how small yung nagawa mong pagbabayad ng utang, kahit 500, 1,000, celebrate milestone. Diba? Yung parang, you try to tell yourself, yes, palapit na ako because I'm moving towards the right direction, nagbabayad ako ng utang. I know it will take me years probably to pay this off, but I'm very optimistic na I'm on the right path. Diba? Ang importante, it's not how fast it's if you are moving towards the right direction. Ay, no, grabe. And then next also, pag hindi mo na talaga kinakayanan tong sitwasyon mo na ito, I think it's time for you to also seek professional help. Get a financial counselor or even talk to a therapist already. They can give you guidance not only on the financial aspect but also on the mental and emotional aspect. As I mentioned to you, mahirap gumawa ng desisyon kung ang isipan mo ay gulong-gulo. Tama? You need an outsider to tell you right now and guide you, to give you assurance na tama yung ginagawa mo. Ang kailangan mo ngayon talaga, again, support and assurance right now in your situation. Do you agree? Type agree if the comment section if you do agree. And then, number 8, para sa mental and emotional health mo on a daily basis, practice gratitude. When you say practice gratitude is focus on the things that you do have and do not focus on the things that you do not have. Focus on the things you can do. Do not focus on the things that you cannot do. Focus on the things that you can control. Do not focus on the things that you cannot control. Every single day, magpasalamat ka. Pasalamat ka na buhay ka. Pasalamat ka na mayroon kang opportunity for you to pay, opportunity for you to earn pa more. Because believe me, I've been there through that. Pagkatapos ng bagyo, sisikat din ang haring araw. This may take a few days, a few weeks, lalo na yung bagyo, few days. Pero after the few days of storm, the sun will shine. Okay? So, importante po, matuto tayong magpasalamat. And number 9, ito lang po, importante rin po to sa part of your healing process, is avoid self-blame. Again, wag mong sisisihin na yung sarili mo. Yes, it's okay for you to take full responsibility, which you did already on the first part. Pero wag na wag po natin sisihin ang ating sarili. Tanga-tanga ko, ba't ko pumasok dito, ba't ako nagpaloko? Ito lang sasabihin ko po sa inyo. Hep, hep, hep. Listen, one thing that I've learned in life is this: you cannot change the past, but you can sure change the future by making the right decision today. I've also blamed myself in the past, but it did not do me well. Diba? Kaya nga, I don't want you right now, ikaw nakikinig at nanonood sa akin ngayon, I don't want you to blame yourself. Yes, it is your responsibility. Yes, you took ownership already. But again, this is a mistake that we need to learn from it and then we need to try to move on. Move on ka na, move forward ka na. Hindi ka maka-move forward kung parati mo sinisisi sa sarili mo. Agree? Number 10, para magkaroon tayong light at the end of the tunnel, I want you to visualize this. Number 10, visualize that you are already debt-free. Create a mental image of your life na wala ka ng utang. Imagine how it feels like when you are financially free. Alam mo, kagandahan po nito, pag naisip mo na to, ay, wala na akong utang, masaya na lahat ng mga tao, di ba? This can really motivate and inspire you to stay committed to your goals. Anong goal mo? Ang goal mo is makalaya sa utang. Number 11. Ito yung 2 more and we're going to be done. Pero yung number 12, ang pinakamahalaga, huwag kayong aalis, huwag tapusin nyo na ito. I want you to embrace a lifestyle of simplicity. Ngayon, dating bumibili ka na maraming makeup, wala ka mo nang bibilin. Dating nagta-travel ka, huwag ka mo na mag-travel. Oo, kasi hindi yan ang priority natin. Ang priority po natin ay makabayad sa utang. Pero Chinky, paano naman yung kailangan ko naman ng self-care? Okay lang yung self-care in a more practical and simple way. Hindi mo kailangan mag-travel na malayo. Kahit na mag-retreat ka na lang, 'di ba, sa isang lugar dito sa Metro Manila o sa inyong probinsya. Pwede na 'yun. Ang importante talaga is to achieve what we call as peace of mind. Last but not the least, ito yung pinakamahalaga, as I mentioned to you, para makarecover ka mentally and emotionally sa utang mo. Learn how to forgive yourself. Let go of any guilty and shame associated with the bad decision that you made. I do believe forgiving yourself is the most difficult but is the most powerful step toward emotional healing and recovery. Ang problema kasi ganito mga friendship, minsan ang bilis magpatawad ng ibang tao. Minsan, mas madali pa humingi ng tawad sa ibang tao. Pero ang pinakamahirap talaga, pinakamahirap, mga ka-friendship, is patawarin ang iyong sarili. So, kung ikaw, hindi mo pa nagagawa yon, I suggest you do it. I suggest na forgive yourself. Kasi kung di mo pinatawad ang iyong sarili, you're too hard also on yourself. Again, you're not compassionate on yourself. It will be difficult for you to move on. In conclusion, okay, remembering that recovering from debt is not just about money. It's regaining the peace of mind and the emotional well-being. Kaya nga, if you follow itong 12 steps na ito, 12 things na ito, kung ano man ang that works for you, this will be a more holistic and a sustainable approach na hindi lang iisipin mo paano ka makabayad sa utang, paano rin pangangalagaan ang iyong mental and emotional health as of this moment. So, there's 2 requests that I would like to do. If you really like this video, itong video na ito, you know it helped you. Number 1, please comment and share. Comment and share. Comment kung ano yung natutunan mo, how it helps you in your healing process. Number 2, also, i-share nyo tong video na ito to people you know who's going through tough times na wala silang makausap, na hindi nila alam kung ano gagawin. Lost sila. I do believe this video will help. Do you agree? And if you need extra coaching and counseling, please reach out to me, and we'll help you find a group. Na a community who can really help you also in your journey. Alam kong mahirap to, but let me tell you this, you cannot do it alone. And this community will not be a judgmental community. This will be a safe environment where you can really express, okay, kung ano man pinagdadaanan mo without any judgment. Lahat po tayo, ulitin ko, nagkakamali. So, if any one of you is interested, okay, to join the community, just type interested for those people lang sa comment section, and we will try to reach out to you. Okay? Sana naman nakatulong tong episode na ito. I know medyo mahaba-haba to, but it's a must, and I know that God will speak to you through this video. Tatandaan, tamang karunungan, tamang disiplina ang susi sa pagyaman.